Welcome back. Celebrate your weekend with a beer and a bark. Therapy dog group Divine Canines has organized an event called Bark for Beers in partnership with 8 Austin Craft Breweries around town. And joining me today are Woodfin and Heidi Armstrong from Divine Canines to talk about the program. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
And introduce us to your friend.
This is Bella. She's my dog, and she's about 9½. She came from the Town Lake Animal Shelter, and she's been a therapy dog for a little over 8 years.
Wow, 8 years she's been at work with you guys.
That's right.
And so she goes on missions. Like a recent mission you guys took was to Fort Hood
Yes.
to help some of the soldiers there.
Yes, so we work with soldiers that have PTSD as a result of multiple injuries, and we use the dog as a bridge so that two people can begin to communicate, and the volunteer can kind of begin to pull the soldier back into speaking and communicating and being with people. It's really, really magical.
And our very own KXAN mascot, Caxon, was a part of that mission.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, and so what's it like, for you guys to see the soldiers, in this instance, interact with the dogs and really get the help that they need? It's
incredible to watch the transformation, especially the body language of the soldier. Oftentimes when we meet with them, they'll be completely non-communicative, hats pulled down over their heads, sunglasses on, arms crossed, and then over the course of time, maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, the therapy dog begins to build a bridge between the soldier and the volunteer will talk, and then afterwards the therapist will say to us, that soldier that you talked with, he hasn't spoken in 5 weeks.
And it's amazing how quickly, 15 or 20 minutes, the dog can make that connection.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so how do you train the dogs? I mean, do they naturally have this calming demeanor about them, or do they have to go through some training?
They have to go through some training, so every dog has to have a Canine Good Citizen certificate as the foundation for training, and then they go through training with Divine Canines as well. Okay, and you guys have a special event that's going on for a couple weeks. It starts May 23rd and goes through the start of June. It's called Barks for Beers. What's that all about?
We are partnering with 8 craft breweries in Austin. They have been wonderful because they realize, as we do, that there's a wonderful cross between beer lovers and dog lovers in Austin. So the deal is really simple. You buy a Divine Canines beer glass, and you take it to any or all of the 8 breweries that we're partnering with, and you'll get a free pour. So not all in the same evening, we hope, but over the course of the roughly 15 days that we're running the special. It's
a social gathering, a chance to hang out with your pup and support a great cause. Kind of talk about where the funds raised, what that could be used for.
We provide these services free of charge. So the funds raised through Barks for Beers will go to do things like outfit our dogs, to subsidize our training, and to help us just offer our services at more sites around Austin and in Central Texas.
Barks for Beers is the event. It starts on May 23rd. Where can they find the information about the craft breweries?
On our website, www.divinecanines.org.
Such a great mission that you guys have. Thank you so much for being with us. Bella just seems right at home. Took her no time at all.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you
so much. We'll be right back.